Hey kids, it's JJ again on this beautiful Sunday morning with my loud bugs outside. Just got a quick review for you today. I just want to go over this little tiny itty bitty OMNIBUS F3 flight controller. I actually got 3 of these. If you watch some of my videos, I ran out of flight controllers and had to cut down some old F3 Kakutes to put in my micros, which doesn't work so great. This is all you get. It's about 20 bucks at the time of this video. These are from Banggood. Itty bitty. Very cool. I am a big fan of OMNIBUS F3s. As you know, I run them in just about everything, either these or the F4s. Now, a while back, maybe last week, 2 weeks ago, I had ordered an OMNIBUS F4 for even cheaper. That was a tiny little micro, and they're out of stock, so this is the next best devil. I put that F4, where did I put that F4? Put it in something. Oh yeah, I put it in this thing because the flight controller that came with the King Kong Q95 is, or 95, whatever this is, GT95, I don't know, was horrible, so I put that F4 in here and it's great. As you may or may not know, the OMNIBUS F3 has a built-in 5-volt BEC and also built-in Betaflight OSD, plenty of 5-volt outputs, and micro USB connector for upgrading the flash, the firmware, extra ports. Great little box. I have actually put it already. I put one in my Flyeg 130, because that's what I had to put that Kakute in. And the other one was in my nasty little Toad build, which is going to get a new frame because you can't get anything in here. And they work flawlessly. They work just like you'd expect. So, you know, nothing fancy. The neat thing about this board, I think, is it's got kind of a built-in, power distribution center on it. If you look, let's get rid of this and go to this. And my trusty pointer. You've got battery negative, battery negative, battery positive, battery negative, battery positive, battery negative, battery, battery. So if you're using bullet type ESCs, like in this Crappy Hawk Emax, you can use bullet style on these. That's one of the drawbacks to using micro processors sometimes, is there's not enough outputs to run bullets, so you have to run all-in-one ESCs. Every micro that I have, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, all of them have built-in ESC, all-in-one ESCs except for this Crappy Hawk. But with this Crappy Hawk, if I can fit this board in here, I'm going to do it, because I don't like the fact this thing has no OSD. I actually don't like anything about it. I think this thing is overrated. But anyhow, so very simple. The silk screening is actually on the back of the board, but it's pretty reasonable. You can read it. But you buzzer negative, buzzer positive, video in, video out, 5-volt ground, S-bus and PPM, or PPM if you will, and your LED right here. 5-volt ground, ground. Motor 1 signal, motor 2 signal, motor 2 signal, motor 3, motor 4, and then obviously your battery ins and outs. So this is not voltage in, voltage out. This is video in, video out, just for you guys who've never done this before. DSMX 2-port, USB micro port, obviously. So you just bring in your direct voltage right to B negative and B positive, or B negative and B positive, wherever you want to bring it into. And then you can split out your ESCs if you're running bullets, or however you want to do it. So it's actually a really good flight controller. I'm going to try and squeeze it in this crap wagon. Let's see if it'll fit. Pretty much everything you try to do with this Emax doesn't fit worth a darn, so let's see what happens here. Millimeters, just rough estimate. You probably can't see this because I'm not looking in the camera. We got 24, so yeah, I think this is 27. Son of a bitch. Yeah, doesn't look like that's gonna work. Of course, I don't get it, why people are so whatever. I might take it apart still and see if I can do something with this, because I'd really like to have OSD on here. This is kind of my cliffhanger when I just don't really, I've drank too much rum and want to fly and don't care if I kill something, meaning the quad. this is the one I fly. The frame is really robust on it, but the rest of it, whatever. So that's basically it. I got this from Banggood. Like I said, it's around 20 bucks. 20 millimeter mounting holes on everything, you know, which is your standard for your micros. And it's 27 by 27. Yoink. And it fits in most everything except for the crappy hawk. So good little machine. I do recommend it. It's cheap, it's stupid light, weighs like a gram or two, and it'll fit in just about anything. So until next time, keep shiny side up and put me in something. Subscribe. Talk to you later, guys. Bye.